What's up, guys? We're in Haven Forest.
You should have seen the way Jack ran up that like ramp leading up to here. He was like doing the moves, man. He was like shaking his hips and everything.
You guys are probably wondering why I just killed myself. I took a lot of hits getting over here.
I want to say it so bad.
I mean, Ollie wouldn't even have the footage. I can't even ask him to do it. That's okay. He's fine.
What is this?
I don't know where
she comes from Disneyland?
Where, dude? Could they have at least given me a hint to where Samos is in like Haven Forest? They're just like, you can go left, or you can go right. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and say Samos is in the big wide open world map where I fought all those metalheads.
If you think so.
Samos? Buddy?
Talk to him like he's your dog.
That's a no. Milo. Poor Schnee.
I think he's still in your laundry basket.
He's upset that he's not in the room, so he sleeps in my laundry when no one else is around.
It's because he misses you.
Yeah, I love him too.
Like I said, it's like that YouTube video where the guy's just like, his dog is like howling when he leaves. It's only been like 3 minutes too.
Yeah.
And then he goes to sleep in the pile of laundry on the bed. It's so depressing to think about if your dogs are actually doing that while you're gone.
Oh, they probably are, buddy. I mean, I'm sure not all dogs are that attached to you, but you know, it's probably like pretty hard for them in that regard, you know?
Yeah. Well, they don't understand why they can't come, right?
Well, yeah, you're the pack leader, right? They're part of the team. Why wouldn't they be allowed to come along? Seriously, where the hell is Samos? I don't have time for this crap. Where is he?
Maybe you should have looked it up. You wouldn't think that would be an issue, though, would you?
Yeah, no, they're like, hey, go to Haven Forest. But there are 3 distinct areas to Haven Forest, which means you guys have to give me at least a bit of a hint as to where Samos would be spending his time.
I thought you were about to die there.
I'm just going to take a shot and say Samos is over by, you know, that big tower?
I don't.
Where we were?
I don't, but...
Oh. Yeah, buddy, we did this thing. The laser beam shot down the giant statue. Does that make sense?
Well, I don't remember where it was, but...
Well, it's here. Surprise freaking surprise. There's no Samos here. Well, I guess I'm gonna restart the mission.
You failed me for the last time.
Hopefully it'll take us back to the start of Haven Forest, where we can then find Samos.
Is it?
I have no idea where I am.
They'll like put you in the middle of a canyon.
Where am I? Well,
maybe you're in a new area?
I don't know anymore, man. This game ages me.
Everything ages you.
Shut up. This can of soda I've got beside me ages me.
Did you finish that yet?
No.
Oh.
It's like 2 liters of soda.
That's not 2 liters.
Okay, it's like 1 giant liter of soda. It's a lot of soda. Brah.
Wait, do you call it soda usually? I just call it pop.
I call it soda, because whenever I used to call it pop, my grandma used to hit me.
I just call it pop.
That's funny, because it's nothing you think about, but that is like the saddest thing I have ever said.
I call it pop because everybody over where we live calls it pop.
Man, it's really, really sad. I call it soda. Why? Oh, my grandma used to hit me when I used to call... What?
But no, yeah, I call it pop because that's what I grew up with. Every single person called it pop.
Man, Grandma Bradshaw really did a number on me. Here's a machete. Pour this gasoline down this hole. When the snake comes out, cut the snake's head off. I'll never forget that. I was 8 years old. Grandma, Trevor, take the machete. If the snake gets out, it'll bite one of us, and then we die. Do you want to kill us? Take the machete.
I'd be like, no,
Grandma!
somebody else do it. You should have just let the snake bite her and be like, who's in charge now? Yeah, that's what you get for giving an 8-year-old a machete.
8-year-old me wants to make that call to my mom. Mom, Grandma's dying. The snake bit her, and I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Here's Samos. Thanks for giving me that tip.
I mean, you told me to. Or, well, I mean, your older version. Whatever. We heard you needed the life seed.
Yes.
You just threw
its
it.
Power will help me speak to the plants.
There he is. Roger, we're en route.
Those are like the gayest looking jetpacks ever. Like their
Right.
bodies are like just like hanging limp from them.
Yeah.
They look really bad.
Wait, I have to protect Samos. No.
I have to say though, Trevor, like I said, like if you actually had to fly on those jetpacks,
What the hell is this?
I have to say though, if you had to fly on those jetpacks, how could you feel manly leaving your limbs to dangle like that?
Well, you don't feel manly dangling? That's like the manliest thing a man can do. Don't you just dangle sometimes?
I do, maybe.
I hate the technical. At least I can't shoot Samos.
Are you sure?
I am not, no, not in the least. I could very well possibly shoot Samos.
Well, if you're quickscoping, you could.
Well, I would have hit him already if I was quick, like, if I could, you know?
That's a weird thought. I was thinking about what if you could shoot those butterflies, and I'm like, isn't there a game that you could do something like that? It's like, yeah, Metroid Prime and Chozo Ruins. If you look into the sky, there's birds. You can actually shoot them and kill them.
They like a bat. That is Metroid Prime is actually one of the prettiest games.
It is, dude. Look at it today. It
It's
still
actually
looks good.
unbelievable.
It still looks it looks better than this game.
If I was to like pick up any like modern day anything, I don't think you could hold a candle to this.
But that's the thing, though. Like, you know, even if you pick up
Seriously,
even
flying
if
guy, how am I even supposed to hit you?
even if I pick up a game like I don't know, like Infamous
What
2.
was the last one I played? Bloodborne's a bad example.
I was like, well, you probably shouldn't do that. But even like Infamous 2, compare Infamous 2 to Metroid Prime. They look like they should be on the same console.
But yeah, man. I actually think Metroid Prime looks prettier than Infamous 2 because
Yeah, it
has
does.
its own, well, it has an art style to it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And its art style is
Well,
just
Infamous
one
2
of-
fixed
Yeah.
Infamous 2 fixed Infamous 1. Infamous 1 was just literally black and gray.
Infamous 1 is such like, it's not a bad game, it's just very mediocre, you know?
Yeah.
It's not even mediocre, it's actually pretty fun.
It's just
But it's when you play Infamous 2 and they give you more superpowers and stuff, you're just like, you know what? This is better.
it still had the same problem. They tried to fix it a little bit, but it still had the same problem of like the same color scheme for the
Yeah.
game though. Gray and blue with a little bit of red because they're in New Orleans.
I always used to hate it when people used to compare Prototype to Infamous. I was like, why? You know?
They play like very different. I guess they're
Oh,
both.
by the way, thank goodness I did that on my first try.
Terrible vision. The Baron is planning to destroy the precursor.
Why?
stone.
What purpose does he
He is
have?
to crack it open somehow. If he does this, the
Nuclear
energy
bomb?
released will be beyond comprehension. It will destroy
And more?
the world and more.
What's the and more part?
All life.
Well, it says it'll
The
destroy, it'll
plants
like,
are
it'll just
crying out
wipe
for
up the planet.
protection. You must
But and
stop
more.
the Baron, Jack. Stop him however you can.
Why? I really needed to like, I guess that actually is a pretty crucial piece of information because what he told me was like relevant to, you know, the game's plot. A lot of these missions,
He's not even
though,
the final boss, so is he?
Baron?
Yeah.
I'm done fighting the Baron. I think the last time you fight him is when he's in that like Egg Viper ripoff boss.
That was him?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because he's the first boss, and I think that's also like you fight him there too, and then because it looks like you're gonna have to fight him, but then you find him and he's dying because he yeah, massive spoilers, but whatever. You
Well,
find him.
If you're about
and-
to find him, you shouldn't say it, right?
yeah, whatever, it makes no difference. You find him and he's like dying, and he tells you like, "I was a fool. Here's my daughter's phone number."
What?
Everybody wants Ashlyn, but I give you the greatest gift of all.
Didn't you say that? You don't even see her till Jack 3 though, right?
Ashlyn?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Crew's daughter, and you don't see her
Oh.
until Jack X Racing. You're thinking of Jabba the Hutt's super hot daughter.
Wait, you don't even see her in Jack 3?
No, she's
just
not in
Jack
the
X
game.
Racing?
Because the whole game takes place at Crew's funeral, right? That's like the point.
Oh.
So when you finally see her, you're just like, whoa, what? And then you wonder who he did to create that.
I don't know.
Mature talk.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do math.
Okay, so we have 2 more missions. We've got one at the power station. We have time for another one. We're
we do.
taking care of business right now.
Meta song.
Every day.
I'm just saying.
You like stop and look at me. I didn't even look over like I could feel you staring at me when I said every day. You were like,
Oh, I don't know the
What?
song name or anything about it. It's
no,
just
that's
a
like a
song.
lyric. It's like taking care of business. Every day, taking care of business. Working overtime. Work out. Do, 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 do. We're just going to do this one because it's really, really close.
Which
There we
one's
go.
this one?
This is the guy you can't understand.
It's Brother Jack and his little orangey pal.
Yo!
You helped lurkers once time.
This is my boy. Sup, yo.
Deal with right.
I don't remember how that one went.
I'll tell you how it goes after this.
I know all caves like Back of Claw, and Mars Tomb, nowhere there. Now Metalheads find hidden lurker village in caves. They bite and hurt village real bad, and me lurker brothers trapped like animals.
Hello, they are animals.
We're no longer evil lurking bad to bones, Orangey boy. We good now. Metalhead is our bad. They is enemies.
Yeah, I guess we're all in the same boat now.
And this ship is sinking fast, brother.
Please save 6 Lurker brothers quick, and Bruno will kiss you foot.
What? Yeah, the joke is Fry's walking around New York, and Leela's telling him, like, Fry, be careful, you don't understand this place anymore. And he goes like, Leela, chill out. These are my people. He's like, Leela, chill out. I'm not as inept as you think I am. These are my people right here. It's like, yo, and it's like a giant centipede. It's like, sup? Yo, sup? That show is so freaking fantastic.
Well, it's just like the what was it? The Blurns
What?
ball, right?
Blurns! Blurns! The giant spider. Oh my gosh! Blurns! Blurns! Get on the car!
Did I tell you that there's a third Ace Ventura movie?
No, there is.
Yeah, it is. There is. Jim Carrey's not in it though.
Of course he's not.
I think it's called like Ace Ventura Jr.
Oh. By the way, how good are escort missions?
Are they?
I can't get him in my car. He's stuck in the fence.
It's like GTA all over again.
Get in the car! Friggin' finally!
Yeah,
Holy
I was
crap!
gonna say it's like GTA all over again.
Man!
Yeah, have you ever had the glitch where they like run at the door but they're not opening it? They just keep freaking running.
I've had
And they're just like,
my worst occasion. I failed a mission, like early GTA San Andreas mission. I failed about easily more than 6 times, right? Because the whole objective is you have to have your guys follow you in, right? But the car was getting sort of like perpetually stuck in this like weird glitch, okay?
Yeah.
And the guys, when the car would set on fire, and it kept setting on fire, like I couldn't fix this glitch, right? They would sit in the car as it was blowing up. So I would get out, and they'd be like, "Hey CJ, like where are you going?" Like Buster, get in the car, yeah. And I'd be like, guys, and they just be like, "Get in the car," and they would explode. Mission failed.
it's probably because they were in Sweet's car and you're not allowed to leave the car.
Wow.
It's funny if you go look at Sweet's car, if you look at the license plate, it says "Grow for Life" on it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Grove Street. This is gonna be a pretty easy mission, I think. Cause like the car.
Quit saying that.
No. I mean like these ones where you help him are like, cause the cars are easy to shoot down, and unlike any mission where you have to shoot down military tech, have you noticed that like the cops aren't like flipping out and going absolutely mental on you?
Yeah.
There's
No,
no,
because
like-
like in that other mission, they were like cops surrounding you.
They would
plus like
swarm me, yeah. I couldn't do anything about it. Like, it was just something I had to deal with. But in this, they're just kind of like, alright, like...
Didn't you already do this mission?
What, this one?
Yeah.
I did it earlier, but I only had to save 3 of them. This time I have to save 6.
Jeez.
I know, right?
I hate rehash missions like that though.
I wish I could just get more than one lurker.
Yeah,
So
it's
I don't have
hard.
to, like, get him.
Well, like, that's the thing in GTA. If you have force fleet or car, you can actually, if you need to save like 6 people, you can get 3 at a time.
Yeah. But you know, it would be worse. Like, it could be on a time limit, right? That would make this absolutely unbearable.
It
And I
might
could be
actually,
wrong,
it might
but-
actually be on one though.
I could actually be wrong too, man. I think there's actually multiple entrances too, so it's not as painful as I think it is, right? Like I can just like, yeah. It looks like anytime there's like a sewer system, I can just drop them there.
Oh, yeah,
This isn't
yeah.
bad. This is actually pretty reasonable. Oh,
Damn.
great, suiciders.
Suiciders, no, my only weakness.
What's up with suicide archetypes in video games?
I don't know, the suicide grunts.
Yeah, I remember the suicide grunts.
The worst part about them is for
You
some
know what, there's a
reason,
guy actually right over here.
when they start to do that, they have more health.
Do they really?
Well, it seems like it, because you shoot them in the head and they'll die, but if you shoot a suicide grunt, and if you, like, shoot them in the head, like, 3 or 4 times, and they won't die.
You want to blow your mind, Jesse? You know how
What?
much easier this is?
What?
The cops aren't following me anymore.
They're not?
Yeah, we've just lost notoriety. Just like that, just like out of the blue. It's
Cops
like,
are just
okay.
like, ah, whatever, screw him, he's not worth it.
He's just saving lurkers. Yeah, also, there's like a small continuity error I wanted to point out here. So, he's Jack. Okay, this is the future, right? This is a completely separate world from the one of Jack. Jack 1, right?
Alright.
Okay.
Wait,
follow
we're in
me
the future, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, follow me on this one, okay? Lurkers, the reason they're so hostile towards lurkers is because lurkers are the bad guys in Jack and Daxter, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Which takes place in the past. Okay?
Alright.
Now we just said this guy, this dude here I'm helping out, just told me that you don't have to worry about lurkers anymore. We're not the bad guys. Like we're different guys now. We're different. We're not bad anymore. But
Alright.
that would be in the past, of which he would have no idea of.
Why would you have no idea? Maybe in history
Because
they
he's
told.
not from the past.
No, but maybe maybe they have
You mean
history.
like maybe they wrote it into their like
History?
ancient tomes?
Yeah, like oh, we
Yeah.
used to be we used to be like
the
mean.
lackeys
Now
for
we're
bad
like
guys.
yeah, not
I hope
anymore
This guy
though.
doesn't die if I explode my car because like it's pretty low on health.
Get a new car.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't know if you'll follow me. Whatever. We're right here anyway. I'll just switch cars once I get this one over here. These missions are.
Oh, watch out for the turret though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, well let's get him out of here. Get off.
Get off.
Kill yourself.
One more.
Da,
Right?
Na,
Yeah.
Na, na. Yeah, one more. This mission is super easy. It's just really
Don't.
time consuming.
Shh, 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 shh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny because you thought the other one didn't have a time limit, but then it did.
What? Which one?
The one with the.
Oh, the
bots.
robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's funny because it actually makes sense that there was a time limit.
Yeah, because they were
even-
doing something, right?
They even say like the guys are heading towards our secret base, right? The underground. That's why the boombots are walking, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And they're like, you have to stop them before they get to us. So it actually does make sense that when it starts getting close, it's like you have 6 seconds to stop them before they,
yeah,
blow
yeah.
up the front door. So it makes sense. All right, good progress.
That's when you die. You have to do
Two
this all
missions
over
in
again.
one mission, man. 2 missions in one.
Tuitions.
Tuitions. Tuitions.
Tuition. Wait, you can pronounce that as tuition.
Did you
Wishes like
know-
as wishes, or tuitions as in like paying for.
Yeah,
School.
school. Yo,
That's
buddy,
weird.
did you know tuition went up 60% in the city?
Yeah.
60%.
Yeah, I know.
I can't afford to like do any more school after.
You should
I've
hear
done
my
what
dad
I'm
talk
doing.
about that kind of thing. It's hilarious. Just get another job. It's easy. Everyone does it.
No, it's not. I can't work 2 jobs and be a full-time student. You know.
He's like,
That's-
lots of people work at night and then go to school during the day. It's easy. Everyone does it.
Yeah. Good luck being a student like that. All right.
And so he says everyone does it. Obviously, they're doing it somehow. And I'm like, yeah, they're getting into debt that they
get
can't afford to
massive
pay.
loans. Yeah. Like I could go back to school and get my.
That's what I told him.
master's,
He's like telling me, he's like, why don't you go back to school? I'm like, because I don't have enough money.
Yeah.
He says, just take out a loan. I don't want to get into a debt that won't do anything for me.
I'm in like a teensy bit of debt right now, and I'm almost done my program, right?
Yeah.
And thank goodness for that, because that's really good. Like my buddy Kelly was in $18,000 worth of debt in her 2nd year in kinesiology.
Yeah, if you go in 4 years, that's gonna double that.
Dude, she'll be at least $36,000. Think about that.
And that's,
$36,000.
if you're going medical, that's like 200,000.
Yeah, and once she's done her kinesiology degree, you can't actually work with that because she'd have to get a master's on top of that, right? Before
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can practice. Just like with psychology, I'm not allowed to work as a psychologist until I get a master's.
Which is also more
Probably
money.
another 2 years, and that's if you do well, So,
Yeah, you have to be on the top of your class too.
yeah. Wow, gosh. I can't even imagine that. It's mind erasing.
Racing.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a race right away.
Are you? Oh yeah. So
Well,
there's one
after,
more.
after this mission, there's one more race, and then when we see the race, like when you see that last race in the game, right?
Yeah.
We're pretty much done. Because it's the race, and the race directly leads into the last mission.
Nice.
That's my understanding of what I read of the guide. Because I didn't read a guide. Clearly, guides don't make any difference for a game like this.
No.
But I just wanted to see how far we were out from the game, and that's about where it stands, right?
So then there's only one more mission after this? Or this is the last mission?
I don't know what this is. Because how many have we done? We did 2 this video, 2 the last video, and 2 so 6. So this could potentially be the 2nd last mission of the game. We're about to find out. You're about to find out in the next episode of Let's Play Jak and Daxter. Peace easy, y'all. We'll be back later.